up guys, hey, it's Whippy, I am back. It's been like 2 years since the last video and 3 years since the first video, so I don't know what took me so long, to be quite honest. I suppose it's probably just like laziness, procrastination like my last video said. But also I had a job. I mean, I was working the job during that time. I was always busy every day, you know, like almost 10 hours a day, and then just ended up, you know, couldn't really be. Now I got a bit of free time on my hands, so I'm able to do another video, specifically because I'm upgrading my setup now. So now I have a new keyboard, a new mouse, but it's a Razer Black Widow Chroma V2 and a Razer Basilisk FPS, and along with those I'm starting my first PC build. So I've never actually had a PC, I've just had laptops that never actually could play any games. They were all kind of just right now I have a MacBook Air, which is like 5 years old or something, so it's kind of so I've already started on the PC build. I got the case. The rest of the parts will be coming in soon. However, I did have to return the case because it came damaged, so now I have to wait even longer. So yeah, it's kind of fucked up everything. It's a nice case, it's just black and flat, so that's gonna suit everything else on my setup, black and flat. I'm also going to be upgrading my microphone setup soon, so I'm probably gonna stay with the same microphone, but just upgrading everything else around it. And then upgrading the microphone, so I'm probably just gonna get a new boom arm, new pop filter, because this one's like really intrusive, and the new boom arm, the new pop filter will help clean up my setup. I'm just trying to clean everything up so it looks nice for when I get the new PC done, and then it just feels not cluttered anymore. It just feels nice, just looks good. And then I got a nice microphone setup, so it's easy to use and all that, and it just looks clean. The boom arm that I'm getting is sick, it's so clean. It's not the double scissor shits. Very clean. Eventually I'll probably upgrade the microphone. At the moment I have AT2020, but it's a USB, so I kind of want to upgrade to XLR at some point. I just need to find like audio interface. I'm looking at Scarlett 2i2s. I'm also looking at ID14s. One of those, maybe even an XLR Mini, I'm not too sure. That's probably better for streaming because the audio from the interface isn't that good compared to a proper audio interface. Don't get me wrong, it is good quality, but for like a YouTube video, since the compression rate's a bit lower than Twitch or something like that, like the audio is better than Twitch, probably better to get like a Scarlett or ID14. I'm not 100% set on the microphone that I'm gonna get next after this, but it's probably gonna be a Rode NT1, I'm guessing. Not too sure yet, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And then down the road I really want a Shure SM7B. Those things are nice and crisp. Along with the new setup, I also replaced my posters above my setup. I used to have a GTA map from GTA 5. I had a X poster which was kind of falling apart because it was like a fabric one, which was really weird. And then I had a dull and dark tweet on my wall, which was also kind of just falling off, so I replaced all of that with 2 Creed posters. One of my favourite movies of all time. I got Creed 1 and Creed 2, and it looked really clean for some reason. It looks a bit more like a studio, even though I clearly don't have a studio, it's just literally my bedroom, but it looks a lot nicer. I ordered them in A1, which I thought was a good size. I kind of measured it up, I was like, yeah, that'll be good. And then I got it, and I was like, holy shit, these are massive, but it's all good, they fit. It looks good. It looks a lot better now that I just have 2 posters instead of like 3 that are all different sizes and flopping around and falling apart. Speaking of movies, the new Batman's coming out, as we all know. Edward Pattinson is playing Batman. Hold on a second. Robert Pattinson. I think he's actually a pretty good fit for a younger billionaire Bruce Wayne. That's really all I have to say about Robert Pattinson being Bruce Wayne or Batman. So can't wait for that to come out. I have no idea when that's coming out. It's like next year or 2 or something. I'm really hoping it's next year because I don't want to wait 2 years for a new Batman movie. Because to be honest, the Ben Affleck movies, there wasn't really even a Batman movie with him in it, was there? There wasn't even anything remotely just a Batman movie. So we're finally getting a new Batman movie after the Dark Knight trilogy, which was my favourite trilogy of all time, I would say. probably one of my top 3 movies of all time as well. I don't know which one exactly I would put in top 3, so let's just say the complete trilogy, along with Creed. John Wick is sick as well, but I don't really want to sound like a bandwagoner or something like that and be like, yeah, this is my favourite movie, but it's also everyone else's favourite movie. He doesn't know jack shit about movies, so I don't really want to be one of them, but I also don't want to be one of them that's like Pulp Fiction is the best movie of all time, because to be honest, I watched it and I kind of got really bored, like really fast, but it was a good movie. Still watched all of it, I enjoyed it, but I still got bored. There's not really many other movies that I'm excited for. I don't really know what else is coming out, to be honest. I know Parasite won an Oscar or something for best movie or something. Everyone was complaining that Joker didn't, but to be honest, Joker was pretty good, but the box office numbers don't really mean anything. Joker was good, but you know, I haven't even watched Parasite, so that could have been better. It's a Korean movie, has subtitles. I have seen Joker, but there wasn't much Batman in it. You know, I like Batman, he's sick, so that kind of ruined it for me, but it was a really good movie. Parasite could be better, but Joker brought more into the box office, but that doesn't really mean much, because, you know, it's Joker, it's a DC movie, it's to do with Batman, not really, as there was no Batman in it, but there was Bruce Wayne at age like 10 or 12 or something, probably younger, I don't know. But yeah, so that's probably enough for this video for now. I'll probably come back in another couple years or something like that. Hopefully not, hopefully next couple weeks, next couple months or something, hopefully during this year, hopefully not the next 2 years, because 2 years is a long ass time and I don't really want to do that again, because this is actually quite fun doing YouTube. Maybe streaming in the future, I don't know, maybe when I get an XLR. Be honest, probably don't really need one yet, but XLRs are cool. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next time, not in 2 years. Have a good day.